Welcome back to the Freelancers Teabreak, the short and sweet podcast you can enjoy whilst you're making a cuppa. My name's Emma Cossey and I am here as your coach and mentor for freelancing. I love making it easier for you or more simple or just taking some of the stress out of it with hopefully episodes that will give you something tangible that you can actually take away and implement or at least even think about. So with it being August, I wanted to talk about how to find clients as a freelancer in August, especially when a lot of people either are out of the office or putting off starting projects and things like that. Now, I am aware as well that it is tougher at the moment as a freelancer, and August in particular can really feel like tumbleweed season. But there are still clients out there. It's often a case that we just basically need to be even more visible or putting out more posts than normal or finding different ways to connect with people. So I've got a few ways here that you can potentially find new clients or reconnect with old ones in August. So the first one is reconnecting with past clients. This is actually one of the best ways to do it because you've already put in the groundwork, you've worked with them, they know you're great. So dropping any of your sort of previous clients a message saying, have you got any projects coming up in September that you want to start working on now? Do you have anything that you need some support with at the moment? And especially as a lot of people are out at the moment, you might want to offer it as an interim, like, do you need any kind of admin support or anything like that? Whatever, it depends on what you're offering. But that can be a really good way of saying, sometimes offices are a bit quieter at the moment and probably have a lot of admin to get through or need kind of things being picked up. Is that something you can help with in the meantime? The next one is tapping into Facebook groups or I would say LinkedIn groups. I still don't think LinkedIn groups really are taken off particularly, but some people find it useful. But just generally communities and groups that you're in, tap into them. Like even things like, I have a Discord that is doing quite well, and I know a lot of people are moving to Discord. But Reddit also has some great communities. So have a look into them, see if people are looking there for any cover or holiday support. You might want to have a look. You can kind of search in there and then go back to that search every couple of days and see if anybody is looking there. The third thing is promoting a minute offer or a bundle. So this is kind of quite a nice low commitment, low friction one if you already have something that you've created. Now, this might be if you've already got a bundle or a course or a training, you might update it with some more information and that gives you an opportunity to promote it a bit more. Or you might add on like a bonus, or you might want to collaborate with somebody else and bring both of your courses together and promote them together. So have a think if there's a way that you can update or upgrade one of your previous services, or even consider offering a sale or letting people know that the price is going to go up. So now is the last chance to get it. Anything like that is a good way to kind of boost your income. You might also want to spend some of this time having a look through any of your previous content and seeing what worked. It's actually a really good time to look at what's brought in the most clients for you this year. Is it social media? Is it email marketing? Is it networking? And then work out how you can do more of that and make the most of it. So now would be a good time to reflect on what works, what has worked before, what doesn't, and then revamp that a little bit for September, but focus on the things that work best for you and convert best. And also a reminder that August is such a good time to plant seeds. So you can create warm leads now for September clients. And you can also take deposits from people in August to start the work in September. So although you might not be starting the actual work at this time, it's a good time to start booking people in. So get in touch with people, see what projects they're working on, and remind people that September is a really popular time to start projects. Everybody has that kind of fresh new notebook, new page feeling, and August is the time that they start thinking about that. So it's worth having a think about that. Now, there are a ton of different ways that you can find clients. It can be social media, it can be networking, it can be PR, it can be traditional networking. There's so many different ways. And what I've done is put together lots of them in a bundle called the Finding Clients bundle. You can find the link in the show notes. But I think one of my favorite things about it in there is my system of how to slot finding clients into your diary so it doesn't feel overwhelming. So it's not like I'm going to put aside this afternoon to pitch 100 people. That's terrifying. Whereas saying to yourself, I'm going to spend 15 minutes on Monday creating a great LinkedIn post or a couple of great LinkedIn posts for this week. Wednesday, I'm going to go to a networking event. Friday, I'm going to update some blog posts that with great SEO to bring in clients. These are all much more manageable things. And I've shared a lot more about that, including some of the templates that I use so you can track them easily with what you're doing and kind of create your own CRM system. So if you would like to have a look at that, I'm going to put the information in my notes. Don't forget also, if you're a subscriber to the newsletter, it's a free newsletter. And you will also on a Monday get a prompt every week, which is like a little mini to-do list, which is the admin to do that week, the finding clients task to do that week, and self-care or self-development this week. So if you want a bit of inspiration in your inbox every Monday and then something a bit more in-depth on a Friday, please do sign up to the newsletter. You can find it at freelancelifestyle.co.uk/newsletter. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful freelance week, and I hope you have a good August, either sowing some great seeds for September or landing some clients now.